Hi, in this video we will look at release name formats, that is how do you change the way your releases look like. So let's just get started by creating a new release definition. I'll start with an empty template and name it say Fab Fiber Center. Right, so this is my release definition. It will be based on my app. So let's say my app was Fab Fiber Center, so I just named it like that. And the only thing that we need to look at is where do you go ahead and change your release name format. So if I go ahead and release this, it does nothing, but still we can just create a new release and see what the release name format would be. So it says release hyphen one. So let's go to general tab where we will see how to set this release name format. So you can see by default it is set to release hyphen dollar rev colon r. So this means each time a new release gets triggered, the revision number will be uh, revised. So that will be it will start from 1 2 3 4 and so on. So if I want it to say release hyphen 001, then I have to append RR, which means that revision number will still be revised, but it will have these many digits. So now if I save it and trigger a new release, it will say release hyphen 002 because one is already done, so 002 has been now triggered. So I can play with this. I can remove this and have any text here, but suppose I want to use my build number which it is consuming. So let's go ahead and link a build definition. So I can link let's say Fabicam call center. This is the same thing that I was trying to deploy, and save it. So whatever is the latest build number is something that it should come here. So I will call it uh, build dot build number. So this is the variable that you need to use. So once you use this, now the release will be called release hyphen rel hyphen the build number. So let's go and try to trigger this release. You will have to select the build number. So build number is 2015 11 18.1. So the next release would be release hyphen the same build number, right? What if I try to release again with the same build? What happens? So it should not allow you to release. So if I do this, it says that a release name with this already exists. So to get over this, what you need to do is you should do this dollar rev colon r, the one that was present in the very first default name here. So once I do this, the next release that I create now that will be appended with the revision number. So though I am selecting the same build number, it will actually go ahead and now it says hyphen 1. Next time I release, it should say hyphen 2. So as you can see, it is now hyphen 2. Another thing that we can also look at is, let's say instead of build number, I just wanted the build definition name here and not the actual build. So definition. So I say definition name, and now if I save it, I can say create release irrespective of which build number I choose, because I'm not consuming the build number now. Now it is the build definition name which comes here. So it's rel hyphen release call center CI hyphen 1. What if I also want, I don't want the build definition name, instead I want release definition name. So I can just replace build with release and save it, and let's just go ahead and release. So if I release now, irrespective of which build I choose, that should not have any effect, and it should just go ahead and say Fab Fiber Center, which is the name of my release definition. So this way you can configure your release names, name format. So to know more about these variables that you can make use of, you can click on this link. I have it open already. So this is where it lists out all these variables. One thing that I missed was some date combination. So let's just try that as well so that it will make it complete. So I have release definition name, and I can also say the date here. So I can say date colon YYY is my year, then I have MM is my month, and then I have DD. So let's see what happens now. So does it give me the current date? It should. So now I just create this, and now the date has come. So again, if you try to release it multiple number of times, it will not happen because this release name is already gone. So to prevent that, you should have that rev colon r here, uh, so that will revise the number for each release if you have the same uh, name before this rev colon r variable, right? So the other thing we can also try is something like mmm. So this should give me something like the month name, which is November today. So let's see. So it just gives me this November. Similarly, I can try DDD and let's see what happens. If it is a variable that is supported, you will get the day. So this is Wednesday, right? So you can use all sorts of combinations here. This all is kind of supported. You can actually go up to hour, minute, and second, so that way your release names can be unique. You can also use the artifact type or the source branch name or the team project name. So all those things can come here and sit in your release name format. Hope this was helpful. Thank you.